Welcome everyone to the fascinating world of graphic design. Today we will unpack on the journey exploring creativity and innovation through montage of graphic design from branding logos to website layouts. Moving on. Here today we will be covering this presentations about graphic design. So let's get started. So, what is graphic design? Graphic design is the art and practice of creating visual content to communicate ideas. Moving on, history of graphic design. Evolution from cava painting and hieroglyph to the digital age. Pioneers notable graphic design and their contributions such as William Morris, Joel Bass, and Paula Sacher. A visual timeline highlighting the major milestone in graphic design history. Moving on. Principle of graphic design: balance, contrast, and emphasis, and rhythms and unity. These are the building blocks of graphic design. Let's see balance. The distribution of visual elements on page creations and sense of equilibrium. The contrast use of opposing element to create interest and emphasis. Emphasis highlighting the most important element of a design. Rhythm, the representations of visual element to create a sense of movement and flow. And the unity, the arrangement of visual element to create cohesive and harmonious design. Moving on, importance of graphic design in business, impact on branding. Graphic design plays a vital role in creating and maintaining a strong brand identity. Effective graphic design can help business communicate their message clearly and persuasively to target audience. And the example of successful business that have leveraged graphic design to achieve their business goals. Moving on, tools of trend. The first one, essential software, Adobe Creativity Suite, for example, Photoshop, Illustrator, and Design. Online design resources such as Canva and Vengage. Recommendations for getting started with graphic design software are resources. Moving on, colors theory and psychology. Primary, secondary, and tertiary colors, the foundation of color theory. How different color combinations affect the emotions and perfection. Practical advice for the selecting harmonious colors schemas for the design projects. Moving on. Typography basics, font typefaces and font families, the different types of font and how to choose the right ones for your design. The importance of choosing font, they are easy to read and understand. And best practices for creating visual appealing to typography by pairing different visual fonts together. Moving on, graphic design and digital media, responsive design and social media graphics, and the last one, infographic and interactive media. Moving on, design for print, resolution, color modes, and bleed, business cards, vouchers, posters, and packaging, ensuring a high quality output by preparing file correctly for the professional printing. Moving on, copyright and ethics in graphic design. Understanding the basic of copywriting law and how it applies to graphic design, the importance of creating original work and respecting the intellectual property rights of others, tips for following ethical guidelines and conducting yourself professionally as a graphic designer. Yeah. Tip for effective graphic design: using visual to communicate complex idea in a clear and concise way. The importance of seeking feedback and iterating on your design to improve their effectiveness. Tips for staying up to date with the latest trends and technologies in graphic design. Moving on. And I want to express my gratitude. Thank you for joining me on this visual journey through the dynamic and ever evolving world of graphic design. Thank you again.